Hey YouTube, it's Lisa. Welcome back to my channel. Today I've got a quick unboxing to do. So let's get into it. So if you're new to my channel, thank you for stopping by. I talk about things that are fountain pen related and stationery and art supplies usually. And if you're returning, thank you so much for coming back to my channel. Really quick update. The ink samples for May have gone out except for one person. Mama Hita, if you're listening, I need your contact information. Otherwise, I think everybody has gotten, hopefully by now, their samples. And I think I need a couple more people, or at least one more person, that might be interested in the June sample giveaway. Although, pending on post, I might already have that. But if you're still interested, let me know. If you didn't make it in this month, keep trying, because I'll probably do another one in July as well. All right, let's get into it. I've got some packages that are here. I'm going to do first this little itty bitty one. This has been taking the journaling community. I would say it's piqued the interest of several people in the journaling community. Several people have done videos on this. I got curious because of that, so I wasn't so much FOMO, but I was curious, and I decided to go ahead and buy one of these Jinhao 82 pens. They are a knockoff of Sailor, but this one is called Coffee Fluorescent. Hold on a sec. I was correct. This is called Coffee Fluorescent. I got mine in a extra fine nib. It's a very unique color. I don't have any pen in any kind of colorway that's like this. And as you can tell, just get that in focus, very close to Sailor looking type fountain pen. So let me show you. This is my Sailor Pro Gear fountain pen, and let's just compare the nibs on a Pro Gear and the size difference. I'll bring that down. That's the size difference. And then here is a Pro Gear Slim by Sailor, and there's the difference on that. So even the Pro Gear Slim, the nib is bigger than on this Jinhao, but the size is very, very similar in size. So let me just zoom in there. So they're very similar in size, but you'll know the Pro Gear because one, it's got a 14 karat gold, is it 14 karat gold nib? Yeah, 14 karat gold nib, and the Jinhao's of course going to be a stainless steel nib. These Jinhao 82 pens, I've seen the way that you can get these 3 for $22 or so, so they're very inexpensive. I bought this one, and I bought one more with a Fude nib, and I'll reveal that when I get that one. The center band has the Jinhao logo stamp. I think that instead of taking an expensive fountain pen traveling, these are good options for it. I'm hoping that it writes as well as it looks. Let me give you other size comparisons. So that one is the Jinhao. I've got the Kaweco Bronze. I've got my TWSBI Eco, and I have a, let's do this, the TWSBI Eco is a little bit bigger than the Leonardo Momento Zero. So that gives you a little bit of the size comparison, and I'll even throw in the two Sailors as well so that you can kind of see them all lined up. So that's what the size comparisons look like. The Jinhao 82 is right there with the Sailor Pro Gear Slim as far as the size is concerned, and you can see how the styling of the pen is very similar to the other Sailors. Differences are the bands on the Sailor. You get that nice double banding, and it's actually wider. The Jinhao, the band is smaller and also engraved like the sailor. Caps have a little bit difference there. You've got more of a true gold tone here, where this one is not as deep in the gold coloring ring, and it still has really nice sparkle and depth to this pen. It's a little bit different. So that is what that looks like. The finials are flat like the Sailor Pro Gear with no logo branding on the finials. All right, so let's get into looking at the, sorry about that. I'm going to use this packaging again because I'm selling fountain pens, so I'll use the packaging cushion of that. But let's go ahead. I decided to pair this with some Diamine Golden Brown as a ink sample swatch. So I'm going to just dip this in here and just do a simple little swatch sheet. And I'm definitely going to dip because I haven't cleaned this out or flushed it. But this is, oops. And I got a extra fine because I know that sometimes Jinhao nibs tend to write kind of on the broad side, and I wanted a finer writer. So let's see, hopefully this will pick up and write. And this ink color is not the best probably for the sample. I'm having to dip this in quite a bit because I haven't flushed the nib. So this is the Jinhao. Okay, this is the 82. And the color is actually a good match of the ink for the colorway, but it's not showing up quite as well as I would like to. So I would probably use a more darker, richer color. Excuse me. Let's put that out. Jinhao, and this is the coffee fluorescent. And for an extra fine nib, this actually is writing quite well straight out of the box. I might need to smooth it out just a little bit, but not too much. And I'm really impressed with the line. Actually, it's a more true extra fine nib pen. So I got mine in the extra fine, and the ink is Diamine Coffee. I'm sorry, Golden Brown. I said coffee, it's Golden Brown. Not necessarily my favorite color, I think, out of all the Diamine inks that I have, but it'll work for this demo. So that's pretty much it on the demoing of this wonderful new inexpensive Sailor Pro Gear knockoff. I'm going to now switch gears to the other pen that the other item that I bought that I wanted to demo, or open up, I should say, not demo. And that is the package that I got, oops, from Bankuin. So, knowing that I'm traveling a little bit extra this year, more so than I normally do, I have been looking at wanting to buy covers, and right now what I'm seeing on Shakespeare is not really floating my boat, and I'm also knowing that leather covers tend to be very heavy. So during Memorial Day, I was, of course, perusing what was on sale, and I decided to stop over at Bankuin, and lo and behold, one of their covers was available. And those covers from them tend to sell out very quickly. I love this string color. tends to sell out very quickly. So let me see if I can just, yay, save a sticker. Oh, I love the new sticker too. Let me show you guys. This is the new sticker from Bankuchen. I really, really like that sticker, so I'm going to stick that to the side. And they always give you an origami note with their business card in it, which ends up being your invoice. So if you're ever looking for that, that's how they creatively do that. I will be saving as much of this packaging as possible. Just really like their stuff and how they do their packaging, because they do it with so much care and uniqueness. Let's go ahead and put that to the side. And I like the washi tape, so I'm going to try to peel that off too. Thank God I've got some nails. And this is going to be, it's all going to come out. Okay, that will be part of today's journal entry. So the packaging for Bankuchen, thank you very much. And then they use a simple brown paper sack. And yes, I'll even try to get this little dot up. Because when I said I'm going to use every bit of the packaging, I'm going to use every bit of the packaging that didn't care. I'm very, very excited about this because I've been journaling. My personal journal has been in a B6 slim size, and I have one of these already in an A5 size. I'm trying to find one that's B6 slim as well, but I don't think they make B6 slim either, but I'll check. Oh, yay! Yay, 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 yay. And I've got more tape. Okay, so I bought two things that I didn't realize that I had purchased, but I got a new Bankuchen Superior Labor Collab canvas cover, and I do believe this is in the B6 Slim size. Yes. Excellent. Which makes me really, really happy because that means I can take, I've got one cover that's got the Midori goat or sheep cover, but I don't have a canvas, and this is even lighter than that, which I need to like let that one sit out in the sun. I want that one to patina more, and it hasn't patinaed quite enough for me yet. So I got this one, and like I said, this was on sale, and I can't remember what the price was, but it was really a good deal. It was too good of a deal for me to pass it up. So I was very happy to get that one. And let me take out, I haven't started writing in my Cosmo Air Light that I had cut down to size, but this is going to be the next journal that I'm going to start working with for my personal size, and it fits beautifully. Oh, I love that. So that'll be great for when this is staying at home. This one I still love for travels because it has the string closure system in it, so I will definitely still be holding on to that. And I do tend to flip-flop if I'm traveling between journals for that closure convenience, because I really do like having that to be an option to keep everything kind of tucked within it. And it has nice little pockets here, so if I had something that was even thicker, I could slide the front cover and the back cover into the sleeves here. With this one, I could actually do that. Let me see here. I think it'll still lay kind of flat-ish. Hold on just a second. Let me see if I can. Yep. That's what that looks like. That is a perfect fit. And it's just laying nice and flat with the Cosmo Air Light paper. So yeah, there's that. So I've got that one. And then I bought a B6 size watercolor book. And I'm looking forward to like taking this around too. I haven't, I've got another video that I'm going to do. I finally got my paints in that I've been waiting for since last year. they finally have arrived. So I will probably swatch in this book because I'm thinking about taking this with me on travel as well, and then really kind of like using another small disposable non-cover like this, but this is my A6 EDC carrier that I always am like toting around with me, but I think I'm going to travel journal in this and take my kit that I was showing a couple of videos ago with the art tool kit, so, and the palette, which is done. So that's it for today. I hope you really enjoyed the video. If you did, give it a thumbs up, give me comments, give me questions, and I really look forward to seeing you next time. Until then, take care. Bye.